order to reach the communications repeater, we need to secure this base first. They'll be attacking from all sides using their assault ship and transmission devices.
Huh? I just got here. What's going on? Kingston's being invaded?
You're here, buddy. Good. Kingston's entire network has been knocked out by the Vulgus attack.
What? How are we going to communicate? You guys can't use these seeds.
We can manage short-distance communications, not long-distance. We need the emergency communicator back online.
Ah, that's why HQ has been so quiet. I'll check on the other outposts. Where am I going?
Go to the base near the theater room.
You got it. Headed there now. All gates have been blocked. And it looks like we've lost all our soldiers.
Damn it. Vulgus bastards.
I'll try to go around.
I'll leave you to it. We'll join you once the communications repeater has been reactivated. That stopped the gunfire. Should be able to enter the communications relay base.
Descendant. For some reason, I'm picking up traces of colossal void energy. Here. Investigating this location is hard to start the northern side. I understand it is heavily guarded. But I need you to take me there, Descendant. The control panel, and I can't connect to it. We need to destroy the panel and bypass it via the emergency control device. Now I can access the emergency control device. This facility used to be an auxiliary of the furnace, which was built to melt colossi remains. It included a process that made it easier to remove and melt parts such as equipped weapons, land builders, and battle systems. I don't know why they were melting colossi. I'll check the core facility.
My shield!
transported beyond that partition.
What's going on, Zulu Nation? Welcome back, YouTube. It's your boy, Mad Uno Zulu 7. Hope everybody's having a good and fantastic day. I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but as the title and thumbnail stated, and as the gameplay showed, we have for you two builds, one for Vanilla Bunny, one for Ultimate Bunny. The one for Vanilla Bunny is strictly for mobbing, for those who are struggling to get through some of the end-game content. They don't know really how to spec into a character per se, or they're just wanting to know a specific build to run for this specific Descendant. We have that build here for you. And then we also have exclusive Ultimate Bunny build that we'll go ahead and get into later on in the video. But for the reactor, we do have the Tingling Singularity Reactor with the Thunder Cage mounting condition. Of course, you would want skill effect range, maybe duration as another role right there, but we do have the skill effect range. And then taking a look at the external components, I do have a level 82 and a level 79 for the external components. However, the rolls I have on them are significantly better than some of the level 100 pieces I've been getting dropped. So we have 3259 defense, max HP of 88.8. We do have the HP support sensor with max HP of 465, MP recovery in combat, and an HP recovery modifier, really helpful. And then we have the HP support memory. We have this for 484 HP, and then the defense for 3529. And then we have the max HP on the HP support processor. And then I would want to get like another max HP roll right here, but we know how the game is with RNG. Taking a look at the Thunder Cage and its mods, and really this is personal preference, however you want it spec'd, but since it does come rolled with high crit damage, I'm speccing more into that crit damage. And you can clearly see my DPS is only 34k, but I'm hitting like a truck because I'm critting so hard. So and the stronger I enhance these modules, that's just gonna make the Thunder Cage that much more better. Then if we take a look at the Descendant modules, we have Superconductor, adds an effect that reduces the enemy's attack to the electrocution effect that Bunny inflicts. This right here, the sub-module, I personally would prefer multi-maneuvering. I just have yet to really go farm for it or get it dropped through RNG. So, but this slot right here. It doesn't really matter. You can rock whatever you want. Then we have focus on singular skill power modifier, and then an additional cooldown, skill expansion for the skill effect range, an MP recovery modifier with selective recovery, stim accelerant for the max HP, focus on electric for electric skill power, amplification control for another skill effect range, front lines for the skill critical hit damage, nimble fingers for that extra 25.6% cooldown, skill insight for the 115.4% skill crit hit rate, and then we have the increased defense for that 160.4% defense that we're getting. If we take a look at the stats right here, hopping over into the Ultimate Bunny exclusive build. Now, this build is designed to do two things, mobbing and bossing, and it does its job fairly well. Again, starting off with the reactor, the Tingling Singularity reactor. Of course, I have the Thunder Cage mounting condition because I have the Thunder Cage equipped, and of course, I will be using that in my hand. It's just not showing right now. And then we have skill duration up, and then skill critical hit rate, a big role that you need on the reactor, I personally think, if you want this build to synergize correctly. Then starting off with the external components for the Supernova set. Then just kind of taking a look at things, running through things really quick for you guys. Don't want to take up too much of your time, as I said. Thunder Cage is still going to have the same exact mods. And then we'll take at the Descendant modules. So we have High Voltage, again, Shock Punch, Dangerous Ambush. This is a must-in slot for bossing. Whether you're solo or in group, you need this. I personally think you need this on whatever Descendant you're running if you're trying to make that Descendant out for a bossing build. Then Skill Amplification for the Skill Power modifier. Stim Accelerant again for max HP. Emergency measures for the skill critical hit rate, focus on electric, skill concentration for the 115.4 extra crit damage, front lines for this skill critical hit damage and skill critical hit rate increase, skill expansion for the range, iron defense for that 89.8% defense, and then another increase on the skill power modifier. I've been seeing a lot of people rock agony, but MP, as far as I know, you're not really utilizing it in an aspect where it's like, oh, let me stack 1,000 NP into my build and then make sure that I don't lose it all. Now, I can see an instance where you're trying to spec into that to make like an infinite running bunny build. That would work, but yeah, I would prefer to run iron defense because I'm still getting a higher defense increase than agony and a skill power modifier. And then skill critical hit rate at 115.4%. Then taking a look at the stats on the build. And like I said, two perfect builds for endgame content. I like them. I like the setup. I think my next Descendant I'm going to start working on is Glay. That way we can do a 2-in-1 combination with her. This will be with vanilla Glay. I will have to farm for ult Glay, but once we get ult Glay, we'll be making a build video for both Glay and ult Glay. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below.
Oh.